Hey, it's Casey from Base Lake Double XL. Coming at you today with something I got in the mail. Something that's going in my car. In my car, I'm putting those two 10-inch Gladiators and a 4-channel sound cube amp and a 370 excessive amperage alt, and this beautiful bad boy right here. It's the Qubed S1-2250. It actually puts out just under 2,800 watts. It matches my little 4-channel perfect. They got the exact same heat sink on them. Exact same heat sink. They're the exact height and exact size this way. So it'll be like long amp and then my short amp right next to it. And it's identical. They both got the sound cube the same way. It's etched in there. It's not, it's laser etched. It's not just printed on there so it won't come off. Taking it out. First off, we have the low bass knob. It's got a nice bass knob. It actually came without the cord, so I wrote back to Sound Cube and they sent me one, so that was cool. Here is the bass knob. It's a, whoa, it is a nice bass knob. Same one that's on my Wolfman. It has the Sound Cube logo on the bottom. And what's awesome is it actually says Sound Cube focus here. Anyway, you can see where it says Sound Cube and has the logo in the middle of the sound in the cube. But it has a power light and clipping light. The potentiometer smooth metal. So yeah, it's a nice bass knob. Anyway, let's get to the amp. Bring it over here in the sunlight. Let's get a tape measure and I'll measure it for you guys. Hey, I'm recording. You know where a tape measure is? I guess I'll just grab it out of my room. Alright, I'll measure it in a minute for you guys. On the first side, you got your gain, your subsonic from 10 to 50 hertz, and your low pass filter from 20 hertz to 200 hertz, and the gain is 5 volt to 0.15 volt. And this is strappable. You can link two of these together. So here's your main and strap, and your jack for that, your RCA jack for that. On the other side, we have 1/0 power and ground, and then even though it's a mono amplifier, it does give you 2 positives and 2 negatives, which I really like. So it's got a really nice heat sink. It's a nice amp all the way around. Let's get a tape measure. 2.25, pretty much 2.25 high, edge to edge. It's wider and the heat sink's wider at one point in the center. It's 7.5 inches, but the sides here, it's like stair steps, and then down here it goes back down. Like, look from the side. See how the heat thing is. So from right there to right here is actually our widest point. It's a lot wider than the rest of the amp. So I'm going to try and give you that exact measurement. And that is actually, that is 7 5/8, so not much difference. And then the number that I would be wanting to know, counting those 1/0, but let's see, we got 20 3/4, I believe. No, yeah, 20 3/4 inches to the edge of this 1/0 output, and including the RCA outs. So there you have it. There's the back of the amplifier. But anyway, very nice amplifier. I'll be hooking it up to see what it has, see what it'll do. Probably push my 15s with it just a little bit, just to play with it, and push the gladiators and see what they'll do, see if it's too much amp for it. I was thinking about doing 2 of these amps, strapping them, since like I said, since I got that excessive amperage 370 out. I hate to get that just for 2 800 watts a piece gladiators. So I was gonna just get something used. I think there's 6 15-inch audio bonds online. I was thinking if I could get them for like $50 each, build a wall in the Ultima, and do these 615s. But anyway, I'm going to see what happens, see what comes along. I'd like to have something a little bit more powerful than them audio bonds. Their signature series are 500 watts each, so not exactly what I'd like. If I had to choose, I'd like to have maybe some Sundown SA, the 1000 watt SAs, or the Incriminator Death Rows, I believe they are, or I wouldn't mind doing some SoundCube subs, so maybe some HDX3s, so 812s or 615s. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think, 615s or 812s? Which one will sound better, and which one would be nicest? And what do you think the best subs that I should get are, for like the most reasonable price for what you're buying? You know, like this amp right here. You know what I mean? In my opinion, this and the 4-channel both are like the best amps. These and the JP line of amps are pretty much the best that you can get for the money. This is you know, their China series. but it's a Zenon, it's still a Zenon build house over there. It's the nicest build house in China. So, you know, they're made really nice. And the 100-watt 4-channel does 200 watts per channel. It's a S4-100. This is the S1. But anyway, this was only $379.99 for over 2,700 watts of nice clean power with a nice bass knob with clipping indicator. So you got your 1-aught terminals. So that's a heck of a buy for $379.99. And the 4-channel is $229.99. But whenever I bought it, I got it for $179.99. So that's sweet. Anyway, like I said, please like, subscribe, and let me know about those subs that I should get. What would be the loudest subs for the most reasonable price? Like, I'm not getting anything like I've got my truck. I'm not going all out. Like I said, maybe like a mid-tier, or even just a touch below mid-tier. Like the best subs that I want to get is like the Sundown SAs, or maybe the HDX3s. But I think that's even pushing it. So drop a comment down below, let me know, and I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you. And I guess that's it. I'll be back with you playing this thing. Casey from Bass Life XL signing out.